Hold up, y'all. I hope I don't mess this up. Ooh. Am I connected to the internet? Hold up, y'all. I need to go out and come back in. Oh my God. Am I here? Oh my God. Can y'all see me? Is it on? Oh my God. I feel like I just messed up the live. Oh my God, y'all can see me. Okay. I'm here. Girl, I think it's already why I wiped the camera. That's just gonna be the background. I mean, that's just how we look in here. Girl, I'm not at my house, and I don't have my ring light, so it's gonna look a little dusty. I wiped the camera. I mean, I can try to wipe it again, but I'm telling you, I have to wipe the camera. I can't even. I guess it look a little better. Okay, look a little better. I wiped it. I guess I didn't wipe it good enough. What's up, y'all? Come on, coat. Come on, coat. It's the coat for me. It's the coat for me. Okay? Come on. What's up, y'all? He said he a munch. He eat it for lunch, baby. I'm trying to munch on somebody tonight, okay? What's up, y'all? I want to give y'all a coat. I was feeling like a rich black man today and yesterday. Yesterday I wasted my outfit. I was so mad. I could have said I could have had a V8. Girl, I went out to the club last night. Girl walked in. I said, girl, I could have stayed home. Girl, I had one cocktail and hit it, and I was already a little drunk anyways. All right, so listen. Oh, girl, I'm not in DC. I should have went to DC because one of my friends, one of my man friends, I didn't know he was gonna be there. And girl, he was there when he told me. I was upset. All right, so listen, we're not gonna be here too long. I just want to come and run my mouth real fast, okay? So listen, shout out to everybody who's watching. Thank you so much. This is what I wanted to talk about, and I wanted to go live and discuss this, okay? What's up, Carlos? So I'm back on the prowl. Back on the prowl. Okay. Single again. Okay. Yes, ma'am. I'm back on the prowl, honey. No, but so listen. I understand that Love and Marriage, Huntsville, Real Housewives, like just these shows that we watch, they, can bring out the claws, right? And I understand how we could get about our faves. I feel like some people take it overboard. I think it's one thing to state your opinion. I think it's another thing to act the way that some people act, okay? So this is what I want to say. I think that a lot of people operate from the mindset that if you like someone, then you can't be honest about the way that they move. I don't move that way, okay? I don't have to like you to be honest, okay? I don't have to like you to tell you the truth. And I think that's the issue with a lot of folk. And if you defend someone, then that means that you must like them or you are a fan of theirs. I don't have to care for Melody Cherie, formerly known as Melody Holt, for me to agree with her in some situations. I don't have to like Mia, right, for me to agree with Mia in some situations. I can like Kenya Moore and still say that if I was Kenya and Kenya would have brought a side chick to my face, me and Kenya would have tore that restaurant up. I can love Wendy. Girl, come on, Carlos. I can love Wendy Osefo and still question the way that she moves within her friendship with Candace on Real Housewives of Potomac. Because I've said it that sometimes I feel as though Wendy doesn't necessarily have Candace's back. So there's this thing where there's this thing where if you take up for someone, then you must like them. I'm going to just say that a lot of you probably have never watched my Real House. Some of you may have never watched my Real Housewives of Potomac videos. But for the girls who have watched my reviews, know that I could not stand Charisse Jordan Jackson, whatever her name is, the first season of Real Housewives of Potomac. She was my least favorite one. When she came back as a friend, I was like, oh, okay, she's cool as a friend. Me saying that I agree with some of the stuff Charisse says has nothing to do with whether I like her or not. And I think that if you operate by that, where if you like someone, then you can't call out their ways. I like Ashley, and that's not a secret. How many of you know, how many times have I said, even though I know Ashley move a certain way, I still like Ashley and I still have a soft spot for Ashley. Because Ashley used to be my favorite one. And even with me seeing how Ashley moves, I still have a soft spot for Ashley. But even with me liking Ashley and still having a soft spot for Ashley, I still say when Ashley is in the wrong. And I still say Ashley is vindictive. And Ashley is sneaky. And Candace should not trust Ashley. And that's with me liking Ashley. Right. Like in real life, I think that's when some people say, I'm team so-and-so, you think that that means that you can't call them out on their behavior. And that's not how that works in my eyes. I can like you and love you and still say, oh girl, you dead ass wrong when you do X, Y, and Z. And I don't think a lot of y'all know how it works. Like sometimes I question, this is not to sound mean at all, but sometimes I do question how y'all move within y'all friendships in real life. Because if you like somebody and if you see they're doing something that may be problematic or it's just not right, you just sit back and don't say nothing for the sake of what I like them, so I'm not going to say nothing. Everybody knows who's watched my Love and Marriage Huntsville reviews that my least favorite person on the show is Melody Holt. And how many times have I still came to Melody's defense when I felt like she was right in a situation? I don't have to like Melody to be honest. I don't have to like somebody to tell the truth. And I think that's where y'all have a lot of shit fucked up. I literally said that Mia should lose her job. And I think I even just said it in my last review that I just put up. But I still, even with me saying that Mia should lose her job, I still don't think that it's just Mia by herself. I still think that Mia and Jackie were in cahoots together. And I'm going to stand on that. I just don't like people who move that way. I just don't. Y'all know I can't stand, girl, them Scott brothers and Marceau them. Okay? Especially Marceau. But there are times when I say, baby, I actually agree with Marceau and Maurice. Or actually, I agree with Martell. Like, I don't understand. Like, I really don't I don't understand. Martell is like my least favorite person. And even I said out of my own mouth that it was my first time ever watching Love and Marriage Huntsville. And I had never seen an episode. Martell would be my favorite. I literally said that. As much shit as I said about Martell, I could still step out of myself knowing that I don't too much care for Martell and still say that if I saw this show for the first time, the first part of the reunion, Martell will come across as someone who was likable. So when it comes to Karen, for some reason, girl, for some reason, I just want to say something. I have got my black ass on the World Wide Web and said that I can't stand Michael Darby. I can't stand Curtis from Married to Medicine. I don't like Phaedra Parks. I don't like Portia Williams. I don't too much care for Melody Holt. I don't know why in the fuck y'all think that if I dislike Karen Huger, I would not just come out and say I don't like the heifer. I don't have a problem nor an issue saying if I like somebody or if I don't. If I didn't like Karen, I would say I don't like the heifer. Just like I said, I didn't like Charisse. But because y'all think that I'm defending Charisse, that means I must hate Karen. Girl, what? If I don't like Karen, I would say I don't like her. Girl, it's that simple. Like y'all swore up and down that I hated Monique Samuels. But I turned around and put my card information in to buy some of her oil from her line. I don't support people who I don't fucking like. You think I'm about to give somebody my goddamn $25 and I don't like them? What the fuck you think I am? But because I was on Monique's ass about that fight with Candace, the people swore up and down, oh, he don't like Monique. God, I thought she was wrong for putting her hands on Candace. Karen is full of shit. Y'all didn't have no problem. Season 5, was that season 5? Season 6? When I was putting, I think that was season 6. I can't remember. When I was putting clips of Karen in my reviews because the stuff that she was saying was so funny, I didn't hear nobody complaining about how I dislike Karen. You think I really dislike this? You really think I'm going to dislike somebody and then take out the time to put clips of them in my video? You think I'm about to go and you think I'm about to take out time from my schedule to edit a video to put a clip of somebody who I don't even fucking like? You think I'm about to stop what I'm doing, go to the movie app, upload the video, search for the spot where I said what I said and where I wanted to. Girl, what? When I was talking about Candace spending that money on that wedding when she should have been finding her a house for her and her man, didn't nobody say nothing. When I was talking about Candace taking that $250,000 and she should have been going to buy her house, so Dorothy could get out of her hair, and so she could get out of her mama's house. Didn't nobody say nothing. Y'all was okay with that? Y'all was okay with that? I say Karen is lying. Karen does lie. Like, that is a fact. That's not an opinion. That is facts. Karen introduced herself to us based off of a lie, if you really want to be honest about it. So when y'all get in my comment section trying to act like Karen don't lie, girl, you're lying. Karen brought her ass on my TV screen trying to act like she was married to the Black Bill Gates. That was her introduction to us on the show. And if you really want to be honest about it, Karen is the least honest. Everybody else came into the show telling the truth, or at least it looked like the truth, girl. Robin came on the show letting us know she was pole and she had to boil water to wash her ass. Giselle let us know what was going on with her and Jamal Bryant. Candace came onto the show letting us know she lived in her mama's house with her and her man. Ashley came into the show letting us know she married that old white man. Karen came onto season 1 lying. They're all liars. They're all liars. But what I'm saying is Karen came into season 1 telling a bold-faced lie. We've all caught them in lies. But if I had to say who's the biggest liar, it will be Karen. And when I say that Charisse is the real Grand Dame, I'm not saying that just because I'm saying it. I'm saying that based off of what I see and where Charisse is at. And also, oh girl, I forgot about Mia. You know, Mia is the biggest liar. I forgot about Mia that fast. Mia is the biggest liar. But I'm basing that off of what the girls have said. I'm basing that off what the women have said and what I have seen. Mia is the big. I forgot about Mia. You said I forgot about Mia that fast. Oh, let's not see my super chat. Come on, super chat. If we do not speak, hold up. If we do not speak, do not show up to my mother's funeral in a time of grief. Don't do that to anyone. That might be true, but I made a video about that already. I'm a post. But I think Karen is lying. Girl. I think Karen is lying. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I've said it in another video that y'all haven't seen yet, but I think Karen is lying. I think Karen is lying about that. I think Karen Karen is just using whatever reason she could come up with to say that she don't like Charisse. Because if you were really bothered, let me say this. If Karen was really bothered by Charisse showing up to her mother's funeral, then Karen wouldn't have said, 2 weeks ago, that if Charisse would have sent her the video of her titty popping out, then that would have been a move into the right direction. That's what Karen said. So if you were that pressed on Charisse attending your mother's funeral, uninvited, then why would it be so easy for you to move on from that if Charisse just would have sent you the video and that could have been a step in the right direction? Girl, are you mad about the woman popped up to your mama's funeral, or are you not? It sounds like you're just trying to think of a reason to dislike the girl. The whole time I was thinking Karen didn't fuck with Charisse because Charisse was telling Karen business down at the reunion. That would have made more sense to me. If Karen would have said, I don't fuck with Charisse because Charisse was supposed to be my home girl, and she got out there on TV trying to ruin my marriage by saying I was cheating on my husband, that would have made sense. But she didn't say that because she knows Charisse now know her business. So Karen don't want to bring up the real reason why she don't fuck with Charisse, which is because I think It's because Charisse told her business at the reunion. And for what it looks like next week, Robin really gonna blow her spot up. So I'm just saying, if Karen was really that pressed about Charisse coming to her mother's funeral, then it wouldn't have been that goddamn easy for Karen just to move on. That's what Karen said. That's what Karen said. Thank you. That's what Karen said. Now all of a sudden it's, you brought my mother up again at the table. Charisse did not bring up your mama at the table. You brought up your mama at that table. Charisse brought up her daddy. You brought up your mama. Karen is big on deflection. Like she didn't want to talk about the night before because she knows that now we have to dig into it. Karen is doing what, and I've said this also. Do I believe that Charisse is using Karen for some camera time? I've said that at least 5 times. I know I have. But at the end of the day, the truth of the matter is, like Carlos King say, this is an ensemble cast. He says an ensemble. I said ensemble. Girl, like Carlos King said, this is an ensemble cast. So sometimes, unfortunately, girl, yes, the storylines are going to. I would rather have a Karen versus Charisse beef, because that I can at least wrap my head around that. Why they don't fuck with each other. Girl, he said ensemble. I could at least wrap my head around why Karen and Charisse don't like each other, or why Karen don't really fool with Charisse, versus, girl, you got somebody like Giselle and Ashley just making up lies on somebody. At least with the Karen and Charisse, I'm like, okay, girl, I can see why Karen don't fuck with Charisse. But girl, and again, I said this. Some of this stuff I've already said in my other video. I just haven't made it public yet. Girl, Karen probably has a laundry list of reasons why she does not fool with Charisse, and I think that is perfectly fine. Girl, you picked the wrong one. I think she picked the wrong one. I hate to be that person, but I don't think that that's the reason why she don't fool with Charisse. But if that's what she say, then that's what she say. But girl, you also said that, girl, if she would have sent you that video, that would have been a step in the right direction. So I'm trying to understand. Was it really that big of a deal to you? Because you were willing to move on. It was going to be a step in the right direction if Charisse would have sent you that video. So, girl, what's really the tea? I don't know what y'all be watching on y'all TV screens. I don't know what show y'all be watching, but I be watching Real Housewives of Potomac on Bravo. That's what I be watching. So, I do believe that. Giselle and Robin keep trying to push this relationship to force a conflict, and Karen pays Charisse. I do believe that. I don't mind the Karen and Charisse beef, because to me it seems a little bit more organic Shout out to Nene Leaks. It seems a little bit more organic to me. I would rather take that beef over a bitch just making up lies. Girl, no, I want to get some Botox and I want to get some fillers. I was actually talking to this one girl about getting some. But I don't know, girl. I want some fillers like right here. And then of course I want some Botox up here. But I want some fillers right here. Eventually when I get enough money, I want to have some under eye surgery. Because that cream only going to work for so long, girl. So, yeah. But girl, y'all know. Y'all know. Okay? Y'all motherfuckers will know. Okay, I ain't got no problem. I ain't got no problem telling y'all what I want. I've been telling y'all for 15 years I want men lipo 360. And I want to get this right here fixed just a little bit. Get a little Botox. Girl, I'll be okay then, girl. Lose some weight. Start drinking more water. I do. Okay. Girl, I ain't tipping out. Girl, I think I might be leaving in the morning. I'm ready to get back to my apartment. Y'all know I be missing my apartment, honey. I'm about to start packing this stuff up, and I might change my flight to the first thing in the morning. Early in the morning. I want to be pulled up like Selena. Did you meet anyone, honey? Did I? Yeah, yes. Ooh, wait, honey. Yeah, she back in effect now, honey. Okay? She back in effect, baby. She done tapped back into her 20s. Oh, honey. Mm, 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 mm. Baby, okay. That's why I was trying to hurry up and get that monkeypox shot, because I said if I go out of town, I might be a little hoe. Oh, he's a hoe. Girl, nah, girl, I ain't been a hoe, girl. I ain't been hoeing. Okay, I said, let me go ahead and get that booster. I said, girl, let me go ahead and get that booster and that monkeypox shot, because they say the gays. They say it's the gays. Girl, listen. They say it's the gays that's passing around that shit. The monkeypox, okay? Girl, that's what they were saying, girl. They said the gays. That's why I never really got the monkeypox shot. I'm just going to be honest with y'all, girl. I hadn't had sex in over a year, okay? I hadn't had sex in over a year. So I was like, girl, it wasn't no point of me getting no monkeypox shot, because they were saying that, girl, the girls who catching the monkeypox is the girls who out there, girl, having that homosexual sex. I wasn't having sex. Girl, I hadn't had sex in over a year. I mean, I got my thing sucked like one time within that year, but other than that, child, I got a little head, but other than that, child, like, I ain't had sex in over a year, child. Yes. Girl, I be playing with y'all and I be like, girl, I'm out here holding. Girl, I really be in my house minding my business. Ain't no man ever been to my apartment or nothing, child. The only people that's been to my apartment is my nieces, girl, my brother-in-law, my sister, girl, my best friends came over to see it one time and that's it. Girl, I don't have company. Girl, I don't have no man up and through my apartment, baby. Okay? Mm-mm. But yeah, child. Other than that, so y'all was like, girl, let me get this monkeypox shot. Because I feel like my spirit, I wanted to start getting back into these streets. But anyway, Sha, that's all I really wanted, honey, just to come over here and tell y'all that, girl. Like, I just, and then I'm getting off of here because I'm about to start packing for real. Because I think I might be leaving first thing in the morning. Yeah, like I just want. I know we all have our faves. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know I like Candace, I like Wendy, I like Kenya. You know, I like Kimmy. But even with like Kimmy being my fave, I think I was probably like one of the first ones to say on my review, did y'all hear Kimmy say when she was getting her hair cut that she was the one who was chasing after Maurice, and she saw Maurice off Facebook and took her son to get his hair cut? I was like, did y'all catch that? Girl, because I caught it. But I said, girl, we're not going to really dive into it because my girl, going through her cancer and I ain't want to get out. But girl, I'm not going to sit here and act like I didn't hear what the fuck Kimmy just said. So it's just like, and then sometimes I do believe this, and I've said this before too, that sometimes because I do like these people, I might not catch certain stuff. So like when this season first came on, I really was not catching the whole Kimmy trying to move the goalpost back some. And then some of y'all was like, baby, Kimmy moving that goalpost back some because now she's trying to make it seem as though cheating ain't cheating unless you married or something like that. And I was like, ooh, girl, I didn't even think about that. She is. So sometimes, yes, some of y'all may have to call it out for me to be like, oh, girl, I didn't even think about that. But I'm not going to sit here. My point is, I'm not going to sit here and want to say something and not say it because that person is my fave. If I see it, if I hear it, and I think it needs to be called out, then honey, I'm going to call it out. Now, if I don't see it and I don't hear it, then I can't call it out. But once you bring it to my attention and I think about it, I'll be like, ooh, girl, okay. And I was saying that, girl, even with Kimmy, girl, all I'm saying is, child, Kaya will probably got a reason to dislike Kimmy. I've said that too. I try to be honest. When I say I try to be honest, because believe it or not, I realize that, girl, this is on the World Wide Web. You know, you can go to www.youtube.com and anybody can see your videos. So I'm not going to put myself on the World Wide Web saying some shit that I don't believe. Like, I'm very aware that anybody has access to my videos. So because I'm aware of that, I'm also aware of what I say. And I'm not going to say some shit that I don't personally believe in. And if I do say it, it's because I believe it. I think Candace is a fool. I said that. I think Candace is a fool for befriending Karen after Karen tried to get that girl fired. I think Candace would be a fool if she started over with Ashley. Girl, how many times does Ashley have to show you that, girl, she is not your friend, girl? That's what makes Candace look foolish to me. Because it's like you let these women just treat you any kind of way. Girl, we're not going to sit here and act like, girl, them Bravo checks, they might not be Atlanta checks. I'm sure they're not getting paid what Kenya and Candy and them getting paid over there. But girl, I'm sure, girl, season 7, Karen and Candace now, they getting paid a cute little check from Andy and them. So for a bitch to try to come in and try to cut my check, oh baby girl, you'll have hell on wheels fucking around with me. That's like somebody trying to come over here and get my YouTube channel taken down. Bitch, girl, when I said we gonna have beef forever, bitch. You know how long it took me to get this channel up to where it is? And bitch, you think you about to come your ass over here and try to take it away from me? Bitch, every time I see you, bitch, my foot gonna be on your goddamn neck. You think I'm playing around with y'all? Girl, bye. What the fuck? That's why I was like, Candace, you just said this lady trying to get you fired. And girl, you talking about, girl, whatever that bullshit you was talking about at the table. Girl, bye. I wish the fuck I would. She needs to treat them like co-workers. That's exactly what she needs to do. That's all that Candace and Ashley would get out of me is co-worker tea. You know what? I'm with y'all too. And the reason why I think they need a cash shakeup, you know where I'm at with it now? I think that anybody who cannot tell their true, authentic story needs to go. I'm just going to be honest with y'all. The only person that I really feel that needs to go, besides Mia because she put her hands on somebody, but if I had to get rid of anybody outside of Mia, it would be Giselle. It would be Giselle. It would be Giselle. It would be Giselle. Because even though the other women, I don't believe their storyline. Like I have told y'all, girl, I don't believe that Candace want a baby. I don't believe Candace want a baby. I said that. I don't believe Candace want a baby. I believe she just used it as part of her storyline. Girl, let me do a little idea. But it's also hard for me to believe that, girl, somebody will sit there and shoot themselves with a needle. Because bitch, who gonna shoot themselves up with a needle? Girl, ain't too many bitches doing no shit like that unless they really want a baby. You know what I'm saying? I just want to just make sure that, you know. But like, I don't think Candace wants a baby. I think that was a storyline. Like, I don't think Ashley and Michael getting a divorce. I just think that's a storyline. I don't think Robin is gonna ever marry Juan. Girl, that's a storyline, right? But at least, I know this may sound crazy what I'm about to say, but at least they have something that's believable. Like, it can be believable that a married couple is trying to have their first baby. It's believable that, girl, after all the shit that Ashley and Michael have been through, girl, they might be getting a divorce. It's believable that, girl, Ron and, well, is it really believable? I don't know, girl. I don't know. But like with Giselle don't have shit going on. At least everybody came into this season with some type of personal storyline, which I really don't care for storylines because I really don't necessarily need for you to have a storyline if you got something else going on, right? Like Kenya didn't have no storyline last season, but I was okay with that because to me, Kenya still gave me scenes, right? Now it was Marlo fucking with her and her responding to Marlo, but I was okay with that. Giselle, let's break it down. Mia came in with her cancer scare, even though we know that was a lie. Mia came in with her cancer scare. Robin came in with the whole prenup situation. Ashley came in with her getting a divorce. Candace came in. I don't know why people think Candace is jealous of Ashley. Girl, I want y'all to, when people say stuff like that, Candace came in with the IVF. Wendy came in with the whole, overwork, whatever. I'm working too hard. Karen came in with this whole, me and my man, I got eye candy, my man, okay, with like this kind of like this open relationship tea kind of situation. And then what the fuck did Giselle have going on? I'm talking about housewives. Charisse not no housewife. Charisse don't need no storyline. Usually, friends of the housewives don't never have storylines. That's what I'm saying. Like, Giselle could have talked about the fact that she had those fibroids for 3 years. And let me say something else too. I'm about to say something I know some of y'all gonna get pissed off. Some of y'all said that Charisse was wrong for bringing up Karen's rehab, supposedly. Let me just say this. If Karen don't want to fuck with Charisse because Charisse sold her business, that's fine. If you don't want anyone in your business, then you should get your ass off of reality TV. I don't know why people think that Karen doesn't owe it to the viewers to tell us why she don't fuck with Charisse. Like, I don't know why people think that it's off. Like, if you don't want people in your business, then you need to go back to being a private citizen. I try to wrap my head around people saying that certain stuff shouldn't. Well, get your ass off TV. Like, that's literally that's the only way that we won't talk about your ass no more. Get your ass off TV. If Karen don't want nobody to know she went to rehab, get your ass off TV. If Candace don't want nobody to know what's going on between her and her mama, she get her ass off TV too. If Robin don't want nobody to talk about Juan next year and that scandal, Robin better get her ass off of TV. I'm just saying, y'all, like, if you like, girl, I'm not going to hop on no reality TV show if I don't want, girl. Now, am I going to try to keep my business to myself? Yes. But, girl, we know the name of the game. We know the name, because I'm going by some of the, some comments in the review, in my review earlier. It don't matter. It don't matter. To me, it doesn't matter if she was in rehab on the show or not. This is a reality TV show about your life. So if it comes out, then it comes out. Now, what are you gonna do to address it? I'm standing by that. If you don't want nobody in your business, get your ass off reality TV. No, I just think that y'all are just not honest. I just don't think y'all are honest individuals. Miss Jones. That's all it is. If Karen don't want nobody in her business, then get your ass off TV. It's really that simple. It's like, that's like the simplest way to put it. If you don't want nobody in your business, get your ass off TV. Why is anything, what you mean, why is that T? Why is it T? Because it's a reality TV show. Like, that's the thing. I think that's the thing that people have been like, girl, it's a reality TV show. If you don't want to show your reality, get your ass off TV. Like Destiny. Yes. Destiny is another one. If Destiny is not going to show her life, get your ass off TV. And then we will never talk about Destiny and her in the barrack again. I feel like that's fair. I'm not going on reality TV if I don't want my business to be put out there. And the truth of the matter is, if you really want to be honest about it, Karen is the one that still goes around calling herself the grind down. She does. Hell, she said it this season. When I placed that clip in my video again of Karen talking about the grind down ain't never left. Y'all were mad at that. Y'all don't get mad when I place clips of Karen saying stuff that I think is funny in my videos. But all of a sudden I call Karen out when she's wrong, then all of a sudden I hate Karen. If I hated Karen, I would say I don't like the heifer. I don't know who the fuck y'all think I am, but clearly y'all might be new to my channel. If I don't like somebody, I say I don't like them. It's simple to me. It can be lowbrow and tacky. No, let me say something. No, that is true. Hold up. Who said that? Someone said, so I just saw somebody say about Charisse trying to use that was lowbrow and tacky. No, it could be lowbrow and tacky. Girl. It could be lowbrow. No, it is lowbrow. Is it wrong in a way? I can see it being wrong because it's like, girl, where did that even come from, right? But at the end of the day, they were sitting there arguing, cussing each other the fuck out. Like, we're not gonna sit here and act like they wasn't over there beating the table and cursing each other out. You see what I'm saying? No, I don't watch Carlos King stuff. That's fine. It might be malice, but a lot of this shit is though. It was malice. It was malice. You don't think it was malice when Karen went to HR on Candace and tried to get her fired because Candace told her that she should burn in hell? You don't think that was malice? You don't think that was wrong? Karen tried to get that girl terminated. Like, a lot of these girls do dirty stuff. Candace done some dirty shit before, right? Now it might be in retaliation. Was it a little mean-spirited when she said that Ashley was not being sincere about her miscarriage? Yeah, it was a little cringeworthy, but I think I remember saying that in my review too. Was it a little cringeworthy? Yeah, it was a little cringeworthy because the truth of the matter is, no, like I said with Mia and Robin and Giselle, nobody goes around saying that the person who said that they had cancer is lying about having cancer. Like with Candace, nobody goes around and says that the person who just said they had a miscarriage wasn't really upset about them having a miscarriage. Now, excuse me, you might say that to yourself, you might say that to your good Judies, but I can understand why Candace got backlash. Just like I can understand, even though it was the truth, I can understand why Robin and Giselle got backlash. Because nobody walks up to a cancer person saying, girl, is this what no cancer looks like? Girl, what the fuck? Everybody knew Mia was lying, but then ain't nobody gonna walk up to nobody and say no shit like that. I'm just saying they've all had moments of evilness and being vile and being disrespectful. They all have. They all have. They all have. Whether it be in retaliation or just starting it. They've all went down that road before. And I'm not saying that it's right, but I'm saying we're not going to sit here and act like it's just one person, though. Yeah, what I hate Candace's wig she had on the last one. That bob wig is sending me through the roof. Girl, it looked like it's almost going into like, it looked like it's her natural hair and the humidity is tearing her hair up. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's like that's her natural hair that she had pressed, but it looked like it's throwing out. I don't like it. I don't like that wig. I do not like that wig. Oh, I do not like that bob wig that Candace got on. I hate it. I hated it. Oh, I hate it, girl. I said, girl, is that girl? I said, girl, what is that, girl? It's thick. Who said that bob wig is so thick? I say, oh my, it's so thick. It's thick and girl, it just, I just do not like that bob wig at all. At all. I don't know why she put that on. Girl. Ooh, child. I prefer them ugly ass faux locks. I hated them faux locks too. Oh, my bad. Girl, did y'all hear that shade? Do y'all think, girl, we're going to talk about that in another video. Did y'all hear that? I did see that clip floating around on Twitter the other day. And then I was watching, Jamie was talking about it on her video. I had tuned in for a couple of minutes to see what she was talking about. And she was talking about it. About that clip of Carlos basically saying that he had a conversation with a former castmate. And Sam, I felt like he was talking about Monique. But I don't know, child. I don't know. I was like, ooh, girl. Oh, no, I'm not talking about, what y'all talking about? It did give Monique, it gave Monique to me too. It gave Monique to me too. No, I don't like Candace. Girl, I told y'all that, girl. Hold on. Who said that? When are y'all gonna admit that Candace can't dress either? Girl, I said, matter of fact, I know I've had a conversation. I know for a fact I've said that I don't too much like the way that Candace dresses either. I know for a fact I've said that. I said Candace gives me very, girl, matter of fact, I talked about it in a post when I was talking about Kalani Bearfield Baker. I don't like the way Candace dresses either. Candace be very much hit or miss, and a lot of times she be a miss to me. I said Candace needs a new stylist. I said Candace look like she be dressing from Charlotte Russe. Ain't nothing wrong with Charlotte Russe. Ain't nothing wrong with Forever 21. Okay? But Candace gives me very much Forever 21 tees. The best Candace ever looked was the other night when she had that see-through outfit on. That was the best outfit I've ever seen Candace have on in 7 years. Or 5 years. However long she been on the show. 4 years. I don't know, child. Hold up. One thing I'm gonna do is listen to you on the clock. Oh, shit, I'm gonna catch a baby for the beginning again. Thanks for addressing how everyone tries to move forward. Yes! Candace tries to move forward. Candace do try to move forward. That's the truth. Candace does try to move forward. I'm not excusing the part, because this is the thing, right? And I've said this, I used to say this with Heavenly. Candace participates in the bullshit. You see what I'm saying? It's not like, and I'm not saying she shouldn't, but what I'm saying is Candace participates in the shit. You see, so like whenever somebody does something to her, she's gonna retaliate, but it still doesn't take away from the fact that she participates in the bullshit. But the truth of the matter is Candace tries to move on with Ashley. And Ashley, just like I said in my review, like Kenya Moore, they don't want to move on. I mean, not Kenya Moore, like Portia Williams don't want to move on. It's like they take 2 steps forward and go 10 steps back. Candace ain't no dresser. She not. She not. The only one, and I want to give myself some props. I said Wendy's first season on Real Housewives of Potomac, season 5, I said, Wendy, when you compare first season Housewives at the time, season 5, I said Wendy is the best dressed housewife. I'm talking about first season Housewives. When you think about all the housewives in their first season, I said Wendy is the best dressed housewife. I said, didn't I say it? Thank you. Who said that? Pink? Thank you. I said that. And people was like, I was like, no, Wendy be dressing. I said Wendy is the best dresser. For her first season, usually, you know, we look a little mess. We look a mess our first season, then we got to get our fashions together the second season. Wendy was actually looking nice most of the season. And when you compare Wendy This year, Miss Thing be eating it up. Wendy is the only one on the show that can really go over there and stand with the girls in Atlanta. Wendy's the only one. Karen be dressing nice too. Karen, like, you know, I've said Karen has a very nice, but for Karen to be her age, Karen has a cute style. But if I say Wendy is the only one on the show that can go over there and stand beside Marlo and Kenya and the rest of the girls. Please believe it. RHOA. A scholar could too. She have to have a stylist for her whole family because every time that bitch go on vacation, her and her family all be together. I said, well, goddamn. She got to have a stylist. She got to, because every time, because you know, I follow Wendy on Instagram. Every time I see her on vacation, honey, her and her whole family be dressed the same. Wendy has a nice style. I don't think Wendy gets her props as she should for being as stylish as she is. Because Wendy be dressing. Charisse always look a mess. Okay, shot closed. Charisse always look a mess. What reunion? Oh, God, I gotta watch it again. I'm gonna watch it. Oh, God, I forgot about that reunion that fast, child. No, Charisse look a mess. I told you I'm not gonna talk about Charisse no more, especially her being hot, because I think Charisse going through menopause. Yeah, I've said that. I said I'm not gonna talk about Charisse being sweaty and hot no more because I think Charisse going through menopause. Because Charisse always looks sweaty and hot in every scene. It never fails. It never fails. It never fails. I said, bitch, this is what I got to say. I'm going to say it now since we're talking about the helper. Girl, when I tell you, I know Charisse almost had a fit when they went outside. Remember when they was outside on the beach? I said, because Ashley already got titty sweat right here. So if Ashley got titty sweat right here, you know Charisse, who already, oh girl, when I tell you, girl, that confessional look, oh my God. When I tell you Charisse wig, who's that? Girl, when I tell you Charisse wig was back here, girl, I said Charisse look a mess. Charisse look a mess. I know she was hot when it was outside. That's why Ashley, who was that, Ashley or Robin? And it's the truth. I will say that. Charisse Karen does a better job. And even then, that's still questionable because Karen, let me shut up. Girl, Karen does a better job at looking like the grind dom than Charisse does. Charisse just always look tired, sweaty, like over and through. You know, Karen gonna come out with her little onesie on, 4-inch heels, and then here comes Charisse with a moo-moo. Oh, not a moo-moo. Not a moo-moo, honey. Who was that? Thank you, APZ on 2 TV. Girl, she always look a mess, girl. She do. She's always look a mess. I think Charisse going through menopause. I'm gonna leave Charisse alone. Because Charisse be looking the fool. Come on, watching my season 4 reviews. A scholar, I don't know. I'm not crazy for a scholar to come back. I know Candace was trying to be a champion for her to return when she was on Watch What Happens. A scholar, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. A scholar didn't do too much or nothing for me to want her back on my TV screen. Now I like the fact that a scholar came in and kind of came after Karen. There we go, y'all. Karen is all aesthetic. Charisse is connections. I think the girls who know. Like, I think everybody knows that Charisse is that girl. Charisse is that girl. And this is, and please don't get in my comments and talk about you just like, girl, y'all ain't never heard me go for, that be the real gag. Like, y'all ain't never heard me go for Charisse like that. But again, I don't have no problem telling what it is. Girl, Charisse is a grind on. Charisse is the connector. It's the truth. And the girls know it. Everybody knows it. Except for Karen's fans. No tea, no shade. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows it. Girl. Except for Karen's fans. What time is it? It's 9:15. No, that's the thing. Like when it comes to the show, no one has ever heard me go up a Charisse. Again, for the new people, if you're new, girl, first season I couldn't stand Charisse. Charisse was my least favorite one. I couldn't stand Charisse. I don't like the way she talked. That oh my God, Johnny. I didn't like it. Then I just realized it's just I guess that's just the way they ever talk. And I didn't watch season 2 because season 1 I felt like all of them were phony and fake. I did. I hated season 1 of Real Housewives. I'm not gonna say I hated it because I watched the season, but I didn't. They were fake to me. The whole etiquette shit was some bullshit. Karen was the main one trying to tell people how to act. And now, girl, every episode she cussing up a storm. Second season, I didn't watch. I came back third season, and Charisse was a friend of the show. That's why I was like, oh, Charisse actually not that bad. I felt like Charisse was a better friend of the show than a housewife. I think that Charisse really don't bring nothing to the show. I would take Karen over Charisse any day for the show. For the show, Karen is by far, it's really not any competition, more entertaining than Charisse. That's it. But I definitely could see all because somebody left a comment. Somebody left this comment in the in my review earlier. I could see it being with Charisse and Karen, like Mariah and Quad, because from what I remember, see this is old. This is OT. Years ago, Funky Anila came out with a video. When him, Rico Chappelle, Quad, and Mariah all went to STK in Atlanta. This is not alleged, girl. I heard it with my own ears and saw it with my own 2 eyes. So Funky was talking about basically how when they went out, basically long story short, Mariah was jealous of Quad because Quad became the fan favorite after season 1 and she felt like it was going to be her. So what I'm basically trying to say is I could see that being a scenario too with Charisse and Karen. Like Charisse was the one who kind of put this together, and now, you know, Karen came out to be the one on top and nobody's talking about Charisse. Just like with Quad and Mariah. I mean, Mariah was still liked, but she wasn't no Quad. So yeah, I could see that being a possibility too. Why Charisse could be jealous of Karen, because Karen is a fan favorite. I miss Mariah. I don't care what none of y'all say. I miss Mariah. Baby, I think Mariah, like, I'm sorry. If Phaedra come to Married to Medicine, Phaedra not gonna bring nothing. But I hate to say it. Phaedra, what is Phaedra? I hate to say it. Okay, I know y'all gonna say I'm not being fair, but because y'all don't too much care for Phaedra. But what is Phaedra gonna bring to Marriage and Medicine? Phaedra not getting into it with Heavenly. She not getting into it with Dr. Jackie. She not getting into it with Toya. I think her and Quad might be friends. Like, Phaedra not gonna bring nothing. That's why I would prefer Mariah, because at least with Mariah gonna come back with a vengeance. She coming after Quad and she coming after Heavenly. And that bitch might come for Jackie too. Mariah gonna come back coming for everybody's throat. Quad is just killed. That's why I want Mariah. That's why I want Mariah back. Because Mariah not gonna play. All Phaedra gonna do like somebody, I think that was Yaya. All she gonna come back and do is making faces. She's not gonna be open. She's not gonna be honest. She wasn't open and honest on Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip. Oh, Quad and Phaedra don't like each other? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, well, maybe they might have something going on then. I didn't know that. Do I need to bring the receipts, baby girl? Mariah with whole lying ass. And that's another thing, too. I want to give another example. Even when, y'all know I go up for Dr. Heavenly. It ain't no secret I go up for Dr. Heavenly. I go up for Dr. Heavenly. But even when we going up for Dr. Heavenly, I was happy. Listen, I was happy when Mariah was about to pull Heavenly's number and was about to expose, even though she ended up telling a lie, that Dr. Damon was cheating on Heavenly. And the reason why I was okay with the reason why I was okay with Mariah doing that is because I do feel like Heavenly has not been touched. Like, Heavenly be hell on wheels on that show, and ain't nobody ever just really, ain't nobody ever just really got her, like, real good. You know what I'm saying? And even I can say that. Heavenly say what the fuck she want to say and do what the fuck she want to do, and none of them girls can keep up. The only person I think that can really keep up with her is Quad. I feel like if Quad and Heavenly really disliked each other, that would be a hot ass mess. I think Quad would be the one to get Heavenly together. But other than that, like, that's what I was happy. I was like, oh, Mariah about to do her big one. Mariah is about to get Heavenly ass. And she about to have Heavenly shook this whole season. And then I was like, oh, this bitch is lying. Damn, Mariah, why you lying shit? I thought you had something. So that's why I was kind of happy, because I wanted somebody to, like, just give Heavenly just a little bit. And I feel like nobody has really gotten Heavenly together. Like, on some real shit, nobody has really gotten her together yet. Like, that's one of the things I love about Nene and Kenya. Like, they didn't have a problem before Nene started thinking she was better than everybody. Kenya and Nene didn't have a problem going toe-to-toe at the reunions. They didn't have not one goddamn problem. Not one problem. Not one problem. That's why I used to leave. Because that bitch used to go talk us out. Oh, can we admit Anila can go? Yaya. The only reason why I want Anila to stay is because I think because her husband is cute to me. That's it, girl. Anila can go. Anila can be a friend. Anila can be a friend so Dr. Karen can stay around. Because I want Dr. Karen to stay around. Anila can be a friend, but Anila don't need to be no housewife. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I really just wish it was just black. I'm going to go ahead and say it. I just wish it was black people. Sorry. I'm sorry. We already don't have a lot of black cast on Bravo anyways. So, girl, it's like they threw her in there just to meet some quota. Let me shut up. Let me shut my ass up. Let me shut the fuck up. see Audra back. I know Audra rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, but I actually like Audra. I think Audra would be an awesome housewife. I do. Or whatever they call it on Married to Medicine House. I don't know what they call it, child. I think she would be a great, I'm just going to call them housewives. I think she would be a great housewife for Married to Medicine. I do. Audra has a story there. Audra has a story. A kid from a previous, I don't know. I don't know if it was a one-night stand. She was mad. I don't know. I think Audra is absolutely gorgeous. You know, she did a little too much. 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 You know, that whole reading Toya stuff at the party kind of fell flat for me. I already said that. She did a little too much. She did a little too much. But I would love to have Audra back as full time. They could take Phaedra away and take Anila as a friend. They really could take Anila off, period. They really could take Anila off. They really could. They could. They could. They could. But I like Dr. Karen though. He's so cute to me. Ooh, Dr. Karen. Dr. Karen is cute with the beard. Without that beard, he look a little slow. Ain't nothing wrong with looking slow. If that's your aesthetic, that's your aesthetic. Ain't nothing wrong with looking slow. Because who is that other one that be looking slow? What's his name? Lil Durk. Lil Durk always Lil Durk look like he's slow. Lil Durk. Ain't his name Lil Durk? Ain't that the one who looks slow? I said, ooh, bless his heart. He always looks surprised, girl. He be looking surprised. He be looking slow. I be like, ooh, girl. Ooh. Dr. Karen. What am I calling him? I am calling him Karen, huh? I am calling him Karen. All of them are slow. All are slow. Slow motherfuckers, okay? Mm-mm. Anila can be a friend. Anila can be a friend. Anila can be a friend. I will say I like the fact that Anila. Oh no, Anila do it. I don't know, child. I want Mariah back. That's what it comes down to. No, I mean Lil Durk. I ain't say Lil Durk. Let me see. This is who I'm talking about. I might have his name wrong. I'm talking about Lil Durk. I ain't talking about no NBA young boy. I'm talking about this nigga right here. This nigga always looks surprised and slow. Come on. What is internet? It's pissing me off. What time is it? Ooh. Yes. That's that nigga. Okay, don't look so all the time. Okay, don't look slow all the time. Okay, maybe he don't look that bad, but girl, the ones I be saying he be looking slow sometimes. Okay. Maybe I'm wrong on that one. But his eyes be big sometimes, y'all. It's like he be looking like this. And I be like, girl, what is you? Girl, what is wrong with you? Girl, what the fuck is wrong with you? Girl, what the fuck is wrong with you? Girl, that's how he be looking all the time. Like, he be looking. And I be like, girl, no. Girl, no. No, girl. No. No, girl. No. Girl, y'all got to leave that shit alone. Girl, leave that shit alone. Stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to, okay? Stick to the rivers and lakes and stop taking other people's shit. I done told y'all. Stop taking other people's shit you don't know. Okay? Because y'all be trusting everybody in their supply. Don't trust everybody in their supply. I'm telling y'all. Because you walk around here looking like little dirt. Girl. Girl, get her out of my face. Get her out of my face. Get her out of my face. Girl, cause she's scared. Girl, I'm about to go. Y'all about to go. I'm about to run to this little CVS because they close at 10. They about to close. And I'm about to come back here and pack. And I'm probably going to go home in the morning, girl. Because I'm ready to go back to my apartment. Okay? Anyways, that's all I wanted, girl. I just want to let y'all know, girl. Don't be getting in my comment, girl. Don't be getting in my comment section, girl. Don't be getting in my comment section, girl. You can get in my comment section, girl. I don't be caring, girl. But I just don't like. You know what I think it is too, that I'm gonna be gone for real. I think that some of you think that you know what I'm about to say, and when I say something different, then you're shocked. Like one of you told me the other day that you were disappointed in me. Girl, I was like, girl, I don't know what to. I mean, I don't know. I didn't really know how to respond to that. I just liked it and kept on going. I mean, like, girl, what can I say? But I also know that too. The only time, and I know this is a long time ago, the only time that some of you want to start yelling and screaming that YouTubers are biased is when our views don't align with yours. So when a YouTuber doesn't agree or doesn't think the way that you think, then they're automatically being biased. I think that some people just look for YouTubers that they agree with. Not everybody. Because clearly, you know, and I love this, you know, based off of the comment section, a lot of you don't agree with what I say. Which I love because you shouldn't just, you know what? I wish that y'all treat, the way that y'all treat me, I wish y'all start treating them hoes like that on TV. That's what I'm trying to get to. The same way y'all want to get over here, girl, go to their comment section and tell them how they cutting up. But yeah, it's okay. We all have our faves. God, when I say I love this little bag, I love it. Oh, girl, what am I kid? I want me another one, but girl, they don't have no more. I got this bag from Zara. When I say I love it, ain't it cute? Ain't it cute? It is so cute. Girl, I love it. But girl, as you can see, girl, you know, it's starting to fade. It's starting to fade right here. But once I love this bag, I love this bag. Girl, pumping through. Purse first, okay? But yeah, I'm gone. Hopefully when y'all see me tomorrow, I'm back on my couch, because like I said, I'm ready to go home. Girl. And let somebody have me stay for another day. I mean, unless I meet up with one of these niggas, honey. And then, girl, you know, I might just, you know, just stay just one more day. It just depends, girl. You know how the girls do, honey. The girls. You know how the girls do, girl. Okay, girl, I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.